I seriously think the AI in this is just programmed to force you to never use the AI, so that you have to manually micromanage everything by yourself. I mean, seriously, what? What is up with the choice of fucking target selection? He actually ran around the priests to get to the paladin, who was not engaged by anybody, whereas Adele's engaging the priest next to him, and he just completely ignored that. Is it because I took the plate armor? He's like, oh, I'm stupid now. I'm wearing plate armor. I'm big stupid barbarian. I mean, seriously. Let's get you out of here in case something goes wrong. We'll save there. Right. No. Let's go back up here and we'll have... Right, everybody stay here.
Eh?
I'll go forward and pull them in. Right, everybody on load onto this guy. I'm off. Well, they're running in. Unload them. Take out the squishy priest. Okay, take out the paladin. You do that. I'm off. I think we can spare a chill fog for them.
Thank you.
There, take out squishy priest. Right, that's better.
Sure.
So just stop being stupid now.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Right, so where's the rest of them that came last time? Right, we'll go up there. I will go this way. Now we'll say, can't hit me, bitch! There. Where are you, Adair?
How may I help?
Hey, Adolf. Now I know I can just fire that in here.
Got it.
Right, okay. So up goes nowhere, left goes nowhere.
I'll see what I can find.
We're going to have to search the rooms one by one until we find them, aren't we? And he's going to be upset that we've killed just about every fucking cunt around here.
I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
Okay, before we enter here, quick save in case it's bullshit room that has bullshit. Ah, finally. The frail priestess hunched over the table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchment, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors then. You're not one of the acolytes, or the guards for that matter. His voice is dry, quiet rasp. Which makes you an intruder at least. Close put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defences. Would that my sermons could draw such fervour. Still, you're here. What is it you want? Giacho is safe. He asked me to tell you about the carving you gave him. Nedmar's eyes widen with sudden vigour. He rushes forward to grasp your arm. Oh, thank the gods, thank you. I did not think anyone could, as I feared. I did not want him to meet the pale night so soon. Here, perhaps this will serve as a reward. He pulls a large iron key from his pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open the door in the scriptorium, and from there you can reach the chapel. Lord Raedric without encountering quite so many guards. Take this too. I have a little wealth to offer. Better to give something of use. I would entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Raedric follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interest in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. What does this key open? It's a master key. It will not open every door, but will permit you access to the stairs leading down to the Lord's Chapel. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, and will keep you. But you'll face heavy fighting if you go that way. You don't have much time. Whatever you intend, Lord Raedric will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and then you'll lose the element of surprise. Okay, goodbye. Fine, if it's not stealing, I'm taking. What is the scriptorium?
Time to see and not be seen. Yeah?
And arrow, throw one of those in there. Throw another one in. So yellow means I can't hurt myself, and red means I can hurt myself. So red for danger.
And what does the flame reveal?
I'm just looking for anything quest related to read. I got your gift. I can't believe someone actually wrote down that kind of thing on parchment. I left something for you in the chapel. Careful not to go digging the wrong skull again. Alright. Alright, this must be the scriptorium then. Right, so that must mean I'm going to fight Lord Ruric then. Right, there we go. That'll be him then. Right, let's see if we can do this without. Alright, so. Durance, go back down here. Alof, go back down here. Well out of the fight. Whereas we can go in here and draw everybody to us. Let him approach. Flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility, Lord Ruric VII observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there's a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against the dark, unkempt hair. There's a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Ruric's fingers. Even as he leans forward, no regard to you, regards you with a piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all the beating. We're trying to be peaceful. Though his face is calm, you notice Adele's hand strained towards his weapon as though it has a mind of his own. I seem to have you to thank for the chaos spreading through my keep. I half expected some invading army.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
His fingers close loosely around the pommel of the dagger, as if to ascertain if it's still there, and then flinch away. Perhaps he ought to have considered such tactics sooner. You have made short work of my guards, and they were good and loyal servants, loyal to my coin, if not to me. They deserve a better fate than you gave them.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
What have you lost?
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded Vale. The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion. Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle, but together, a blaze that will destroy us.
The legacy is a test of faith. It has driven many to madness. They cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire, each whisper from the preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives, the words of false prophets, the promise of dead gods.
The flame consumed her, my Ygritte, and our child with it.
What happened there? Point to the dagger.
A just sentence.
Ruric turns his head slightly to regard the dagger. There is a sudden, careful stillness in his expression. His voice wavers, and in that moment, a pang of grief crosses his face. Oh God, he stabbed his wife, didn't he? Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when her son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. He turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed, and spots you with emotion. I could not stand. You stabbed your own wife? You fucking asshole. What does Kolsno sacrifice? He would indulge himself, let us succumb one by one, and suffer Bereth's punishment until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is but a barren land. You murdered your own wife, your child? I carried out the sentence. What would you give me? Would you give me to an executioner? And dear would we seek our own justice. And that thing, that silent aberration, that was not alive to kill. So Kolsk is your cousin?
Oh yes, we are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsk took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause, good men, good women. Rudrick's gaze goes distant for a moment, and then he glances at you, his lips curled. He fled the keep in time to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner and court favour of the people. Right. And while he plays at Conqueror, the Vale suffers, families, traders all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsk's incursions both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about an end to this curse if we are beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. Okay. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule, it deserves a better leader. And you think Kolsk is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meagre assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself and sends these in a suicidal action against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
Yeah, a bleak walker's required. Oh my fucking god, what do you say? Yeah, just get the fuck off that phone or I'll kill you and every last person in this town. I'd like to know more about the Redricks then. It is but I alone now, but the Redrick name was birthed in glory. We've been stewards of Gilded Vale for generations. Its people look to us still for guidance and protection, first from the excesses of the Empire, and now from what dangers Dearwood holds. I have inherited that duty. By my vows, my title, so long as I am Thane, I will permit no threat against our lands, be they mortal or spiritual in nature. The problem is you don't understand the problem. I know what it is because I've seen the end of the game. I know what's causing the Hollowborn crisis, but I know he's completely bonkers right now. But I can't fault his dutifulness. He's trying, at least. He's just stupid. So, is it possible to guide him down a better path, is what I'm thinking. What's happened to the Gilded Vale? The legacy. Shortly after the death of the scattered god, Wyden's legacy fell upon our lands, and despair came with it. How could it not when the curse took our children, our hope from us? I knew that Bereth would not allow such cruelties, not unless we had lost his favour. Some of the village cling yet to a false faith, worshipping the dead god. They revere him in secret, even knowing what it brings upon us. My own wife, she continued her heresies against my wishes, and when our child was born, we saw then that no sin remained unrevealed. No man is free from Bereth's judgment, no woman. I'll listen to what you have to say, and then I'll decide what to do.
Good, good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
Right, you are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I've wasted too many resources on Kolsk, and paid the cost for it. Kill him, and I can refocus my attention upon the Blight. Between the priest and my Animanster, we can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know. I think it's nice that there's someone there to distract them from the killing the rest of the town, even if they're not the best of neighbours these days. He's doubtless attempted to ply you lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him, so that might work upon you further, and then you'll have the opportunity. See, the thing is, I don't want to kill him if I don't have to. I'm not worried about the guards. I can take them. It's his heart's in the right place. He's trying to do something, but he's just stupid. He doesn't know what the cause of it is. And now I've removed the Animancer, and he's only got the priest. It might work out for the better if he's there. If it's just the priest talking to him and trying to steer him away from killing people. If I click this, can I just go and talk to the priest and then come back later if I decide to kill him? That's what I'm thinking right now. Can I just click this, go talk to the priest, and come back later and decide to kill him if I need to?
Good. You will not have to look far. His camp lies in the wilds past Gilded Vale. His scouts watch the roads and warn him in advance of my forces. But you should have more luck. Deal with him, and then return here.
Or can I at least talk to him and accuse him of lying to me? And can I walk through the keep freely now without getting attacked by guards? Holy shit, they all just piled in as soon as I attacked. So am I free to wander the keep now? Can I loot the keep as much as I want now? Because nobody's going to attack me. Right, let's go get the priest's opinion on this. See what he has to say. I'd rather listen to a priest, someone who's going for no violence than somebody who's going for violence. Hello again, Yeah, so I thought you'd favour Kolsk as Lord of the Radric's Hold. I favour him as he is a man of vision, but Kolsk has a hunger in him for rule. Even if to a good purpose, he is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I'm willing to assist Kolsk in restoring divine favour to the lands of Gilded Vale. Should Lord Redric fall, that is. I need to rest. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to wander around like we own the place. Because nobody should attack us now, we're... Oh no. Right, okay, only the people down there won't attack us. Well, I feel if I keep attacking these people now that will cause problems. I should have killed them all before I went down there. But maybe that would have caused problems, they wouldn't side with me. But I do think there's something wrong with Kolsk. I do think that there's something wrong with Kolsk. but I do think there's something wrong with him too. But what I'm hoping is that now I've killed off the Animancer and there's only the priest who is sort of intelligent there. Well, not sort of intelligent, but sort of, you know, he's got his mind in his fucking right place. Don't mind me. Oh. um, 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 um. Hopefully that's the one just after I came downstairs. Oops. Check what it is before you take. Shit. But yeah, I want to hear Kolsch's viewpoint on this. Since I've already been up there. Yes, I've already been up there. Right. I understand his viewpoint. He's trying his best, but he just doesn't have all the information. Aha! So I could have got to him from... Right, so I took the fucking long way around. Okay, that's stealing. The question is, if I go out here, will they attack me now? And will it affect his ability to defend his land if I've killed half of them? Or will it just be, oh well, that doesn't matter how many he killed, he still has the same amount of men in the story? But yeah, I don't... Like I said, I don't agree with killing him off for no reason. He's clearly quite mad and needs psychological treatment. But... I think Kolsch is clearly lying to me. I do believe that Kolsch is lying to me. Right, so... what we'll do is we'll go talk to Kolsch and see what he has to say for himself. So when he said that he was in the woods just beyond Magran's Fork, right. We'll hear him out. We'll hear both sides, what both sides have to say, and then we'll make a decision, and we'll do that next episode. Because I think something's going on here that I'm not being told. So I'll see you all next time.